You are live. The following video is intended for entertainment purposes only. Sometimes we criticize MAGA. Deal with it. Thank you. Hello, Fez. How you doing? We are about to begin the Ravens week, and they are playing the Los Angeles Rams, who are coming here to Baltimore tomorrow at 1 o'clock at M&T Bank Stadium. Okay. Got any words to start off?
Yes. It's going to be hard.
Odds in
They
Oh, they're
got.
still doing NFL. Okay, here we go. Finally. We have odds. Can you believe that shit? 9:30 a.m., which is a good time for it, so everybody sleep in. The Jets are taking on the Broncos.
Jets will be 0-6.
Okay, you pick the Broncos. All right.
Yeah.
Cleveland at Pittsburgh.
It's in Pittsburgh.
Picking Pittsburgh. Chargers at Dolphins.
I'm picking the Dolphins. Upset.
Patriots at Saints.
Patriots.
Seahawks at Jaguars.
I'd say the Seahawks. Jaguars. I don't think it'll be 5-1.
Cardinals at Arizona Cardinals at Colts.
The Colts.
Rams at Ravens.
Ravens upset.
Cowboys at Panthers.
Cowboys.
Tennessee at Raiders.
Raiders.
Niners at Buccaneers.
Buccaneers.
Bengals at Packers.
Packers.
All right.
No Joe Burrow means no win.
Because he's a good guy.
Because he's one of the best.
All right, this is a good game, and this is tomorrow night, Sunday night. This is going to be good. Detroit at Kansas City.
Detroit.
Buffalo at Atlanta on Monday night. That's
Buffalo.
weird. Bills play 2 Monday night. Bears at Commanders.
Commanders.
There's 2 Monday night games, and that's it for that week. But any of those games you want to see the point spread?
Yes. What's the point spread of the Rams, the Ravens?
The point spread in that is 7 points for the Rams.
I'll take the Ravens. Points.
All right, you want Dolphins?
I want Dolphins.
Okay. Dolphins were at home too, right?
I believe so.
You just saw it.
Wait.
But did we say Eagles, Vikings?
We didn't do Eagles, Vikings.
Oh, who are you picking that?
Eagles will bounce back. Too good to be.
Oh, no, that's October 19th. Sorry.
Okay.
All kinds of technicals troubles. The Unprepared Hot Podcast.
Oh, yeah, the Eagles play on Thursday.
How about the Chargers versus Dolphins? And the Chargers are favored by 4.5. It's in Miami.
I'll take the Dolphins and the points.
Yeah, that's actually a good bet. Any of the others you want to? Okay, let's do this one. This is not an easy one.
What are the Colts?
The Colts are 7-point favorites over the Cardinals, but Kyle Murray's not playing. It's in Indianapolis.
I'll take the Colts. They won the last game 40-6.
All right, and then just for cool stuff,
what's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers Seattle? That's a big.
No, it's Tampa Bay 49.
49ers.
I get mixed up. Yeah, Tampa Bay Niners.
Tampa Bay Niners. I'll take.
My bad.
Tampa Bay. Mac Jones. Mac Jones is not a franchise quarterback.
Tampa Bay, yeah.
He's a player, but not
all right. What was Tampa Bay favorite? Tampa Bay. No, I'm all. Tampa Bay is 49ers and favored by 3.5 at Buccaneers. I'm all confused.
I'll take the Buccaneers.
All right, and then there was that big game, very interesting game. Detroit and Kansas City.
What's the point spread?
Kansas City's favored by 2.5.
I'll take Detroit.
Sunday night. All right, you'll take Detroit and the points. Okay, you have anything to say? You have anything you want to throw in about the Dolphins?
The Dolphins are I think they lose this game. The Steve Ross will have enough and fire McDaniel, but I don't think he's going to fire Chris Greer. Some reason, I mean, he's been around 10 years and hasn't done really a very good job. So, but to keep around for, he might get fired probably at the end of the year. But they need to make some trades for trade deadline November 4th. They really, so he'll probably keep him in there.
Okay. Anything else?
Don't be surprised if Dolphins lose it Monday. You have the news that Frank Smith or Anthony Weaver is now the interim head coach of the Dolphins.
What do you think about Harbaugh's future?
They continue his way and they're out of it. I think they're going to look fresh. So I think they're going to think that coaches always sometimes hit a wall and going to another team.
All right.
But Dolphins will re-energize and re-energize.
Bad news. Okay, let's do a little politics here. We always like politics.
Yeah, I like
we
hate talking about.
Wait, let's start with
Tisha James being indicted for something that the federal prosecutor said wouldn't indict. So they got someone from the Justice Department who's an insurance lawyer to indict Tisha James on where she took money, where even she potentially did it, she gained $52.70 a month.
Okay, let's watch this commercial. This is Letitia James, right? That's Letitia James, right?
Yes.
Doing a commercial for her.
To uphold the law, to uphold our Constitution, and protect New Yorkers from harm. And
Okay,
that's
let me start it over.
exactly what I have done. I've taken on powerful corporations and powerful politicians, even the President of the United States himself.
Yes, has all these.
But here's the truth. I don't have billionaires behind me. Never have and probably never will. I have you. Each and every one of you who believe in our fragile democracy and believe in fighting for it and protecting our values as a nation. So please, chip in whatever you can. I greatly appreciate it. And together, my friends, we will hold true to our values and we will continue to stand up for what is right. Tish.
Hopefully the judge just took.
Besides being an asshole, what are they trying to say they're charging her for?
They're trying to charge her for that she bought a house for $137,000, and she put it ahead that it's going to be a secondary home. And then after a while, she started renting it out. That's the indictment, that she got favorable, using it as a second home, got a favorable rate that saves her $52.70 a month.
Yeah, it's dumb.
And there's no proof she did. There's no proof that she didn't just start and then after a while decided best to rent it out. F-16s to Ukraine because they got in there. So within the next month, Ukraine's going to have a lot more F-16s, and the Ukrainians are most in the military is spectacular in how they're defending their country and how they've used their resources in the greatest manner possible. And they're taking these $1,000 drones and destroying millions of dollars of hardware for the Russians. And the Russians just keep on the meat grinder where they just try to gain some ground so that Putin can say that he's being successful, but he's not. He's not winning the war.
The subsidies for in the ACA that people on Obamacare, people who are on ACA, their premiums may double or triple if they're not restored not restored before December. And the Republicans are claiming that the Democrats are just holding it back because of sour grapes, but this is a very important thing that will affect tens of millions of Americans.
Do you see any bright spot or something to be optimistic about on the Democratic side? Politics.
Democratic side,
world or America?
I think that slowly some leaders are emerging and being level-headed about this. I think the most dynamic right now is California Governor Gavin Newsom.
Keep talking.
Who's
Gavin Newsom, yeah.
Who is clever, who is smart, who is brave, and I think he would make a very good. He's a very good foil to Donald Trump. Against Donald Trump.
And he gets on Donald Trump's nerves.
He gets on Donald Trump's nerves.
That's what you gotta do.
I also think that the Democrats need. I think they need a few wins under their belt. I do think that the California Republicans, California Democrats, fight to get Proposition 2 so they can redistrict for the next couple of years. I think that will be successful. It seems to be very popular in California voters that I've spoken to. And that would probably put the fear of God more into the Republicans. But for the Democrats, probably the best news is, and it's unfortunate, inflation and unemployment. I think this will backfire against the Republicans, and we will have a dramatic. I still think we're on course to have a dramatic victory in the House of Representatives.
Okay, thank you. And you have any media you want to, like shows or political podcasts you want to?
The only the second best political podcast I think going on the air is after LNB is Pod Save America. So Pod Save America, you can look that up on.
Investigate. The word on the street is the Rams, after they play the game against the Ravens, are going to be practicing all week because they go to London next week. I understand practicing on the East Coast. But they're going to be practicing Camden Yards. Can you believe that? What do you say to that? It's a true story.
I say, well, I guess Camden Yards is getting a lot of money. I guess the Orioles are getting.
Yeah, so maybe they could buy some players now.
Yeah, they can get some decent pitchers to go along with Trevor Rogers.
All right, we're going to go down there next week downtown. We're going to see if this is what's happening now. We see Rams buses. We're going to be mad. All right, that's all. You have any final thoughts, sir?
Yes. The every time you confront MAGA with a fact about Trump, they'll say, and there's evidence, they'll say they've never seen it, so they can't comment on it.
Yeah, that's true. All right. Like and subscribe, everybody. Watch this. Tell all your buddies. Tell all your friends if you have friends. F MAGA.
And your MAGA, you don't think they're going to come for you, they'll come for you.
All right. Let's have a little music and then we'll do our new cool outro. This is going to be so cool. Here's the music. That's not cool. Here's some rock. All right, F MAGA, right? F MAGA, and here we go with our outro. Please play the outro.